They play hard. You got to tip your hat to them. They definitely play hard. You can't go freaking bear hunting with a BB gun.
There's goal tomorrow. We don't win today.
Played for Valley Green Giants in Palmer, Alaska. Well, it was certainly something that coming out of junior college, I was going to UCLA, and just coming there and different situation. They've just built the field right in the middle of a forest. Obviously the countryside just beautiful. I did all kinds of things when I was there. Fished at midnight, water skiing at midnight. And the baseball really competitive. There's some great teams, great players up there. A lot of guys end up being in the big leagues. Summer league, that's the best baseball there was. You know, we had all the best from all the colleges going there. Guys, usually juniors going in their junior year. Most of the guys up there, and you know, that was the place to go. Well, our team was his first year they had it, so there was a little bit of a rivalry with Anchorage. They beat us up pretty good, so it wasn't too competitive. They had a really good team.
Now, did you know Mickey Hatcher back then?
I knew who he was just because he had a great season there. I think he established some records up there for doubles and hits and all kinds of things. And the stories that ended up in the newspapers, him chasing a black bear and it turned around and chasing him. And he's a crazy guy, still is crazy now. Well, I didn't play in the other leagues. I think at that time the Alaska League was the best. That's where most of the best players went. And I think it's still that way today. You know, there's obviously some great players playing all over the country, but I think the best competitiveness in teams that are close around in the league, that's the best. You know, I went there obviously there for a championships, and then went back and managed against them. I was in San Antonio in the Texas League, so got to visit Wichita again and spent a lot of time there. Spent some awfully cold mornings and cold afternoons trying to play there. We went in one year and were snowed out and colded out the first 4 games of the season, but it was a lot of fun. I played with Palmer, and our coach from UCLA was a coach there. That's why I went up there. And then after the playoff, our season was over. Fairbanks, you can add I think 3 guys to your roster, so they picked me up, and I went back to Wichita with them. Very good team also. I think during the season, Anchorage had beat up on Fairbanks pretty good during the season, but we went to the playoffs. Greg Harris pitched for us 2 games that were unbelievable. Final game he beat Anchorage in the final game, threw like 11 innings or something to win the game. Gave up 1 run. So that's kind of how I ended up there, and I mean, with a lot of players that all of a sudden those guys are all in the big leagues. I remember chasing a moose at one of my first nights driving home to my house. I remember getting out of the car and maybe it chased me. I can't remember. But just all kinds of things. I mean, to be able to do what I did, the salmon fishing up there in streams where you couldn't cast out and not bring in a fish, to water skiing at midnight, to seeing, you know, cabbage 100 pounds growing in the fields. There's no other place like it.